Republican candidate Vivek Ramaswamy has pledged to end the present H-1B visa lottery system. He says he would replace it with a system of meritocracy. The H-1B visa is a pathway for American companies to recruit abroad in IT, technical, specialized areas such as this. And the US has presently a quota of 65,000 such visas a year, and then there's a quota of 20,000 for those with US degrees. But the demand of the US companies is running far higher. At present, that is upwards of 750,000 a year. So the allocation then comes through this lottery system. About 3/4, as it happens, of those who apply and get these visas and jobs are Indians. Ramaswamy himself has obtained 29 such visas over the past 5 years for employment in his biotech firm Roivant Services. The company is a rapidly growing one, and it has a staff of close to 1,000 now. Ramaswamy says the present program is one of endangered servitude, and he says it only benefits the companies that sponsor such visas, and that he would gut this system. There's no doubt that employers under the present system do have a hold over those they employ on such visas. But without doubt, that kind of change proposed would present logistical and political challenges. Replacing a lottery with what Ramaswamy calls meritocracy would mean some form of individual tests and assessment. It's far from clear how the US government or US companies would, or together, would propose to introduce something like this that can work. And in offering these jobs, of course, the US companies have already seen merit. Nobody forces a company to employ anyone. Ramaswamy has not spelled out just how this would work by way of a national allocation. Immigration is always a hot potato, and it's coming up to election time, and Trump had suspended this program earlier in order to cut immigration numbers and to be seen to be doing so. On the other hand, the needs of the US companies are growing, and they are looking India's way of fulfilling those needs. In July, the Democrat Congress member Raja Krishnamurthy from Illinois had introduced a bill to double the number of those 65,000 H-1B visas on offer. Ramaswamy's move now presents a Trump-like talking point on immigration, and a move to cut it and to be seen to be cutting it. It's not clear what he would do with the numbers, but it certainly will be a matter for him to confront only when he is president, and we are some way from that as yet.